Hello, my very most beautiful Cancers. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your July monthly reading. This is a general reading, and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So, if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do a personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Cancers, please. May the messages that needs to be heard the very most please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Cancer's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, we are going to take a look and see what is going on for you. Move these up and create some space. All right, Cancers. We got the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for your general overall energy. I do feel like you guys could be asking yourself in the month of July if something is worth it or not. Okay, if something is worth continuing to fight for. You got the Five of Wands in the reverse right underneath that. The Knight of Cups in the reverse right underneath that. I almost feel like you guys could be changing your mind about something or somebody, whether it's a situation or a thing. I feel like you're asking yourself, like, if it's worth it, if you want to continue to invest into it. The Knight of Cups in the reverse to me, feeling like you guys are changing your mind here about something in the month of July. Even the Hierophant in the reverse, you know, I feel like you guys are questioning whether you want to commit to something any longer. And this could be, you know, maybe some of you guys, maybe it's a connection, maybe it's a marriage. For some of you guys, it could be a job, it could be going to school for something, you know, something like that here, where you guys are really asking yourself if this is still something that you want, if you want to continue to invest into it. You got the Four of Cups here as well. We're going to clarify some of this as we go. I feel like I feel a very like unsatisfied, discontent energy. And I feel like that's why you're asking yourself these big questions. The Seven of Pentacles basically is a question. It says, is it worth it? You know, is this what I want? Is it worth it? So tell me about this Hierophant in the reverse. The Three of Wands. So some of you, the Three of Wands can be future thinking, future planning. I feel like you guys are really spending a lot of time like reevaluating and figuring out what you really want moving forward, what's really going to make you happy, what's really aligned with you, and really with who you're trying to be and where you're trying to go. I think you guys could be making some big changes here in the month of July. I feel like a lot of you guys could be deciding to no longer commit to something. Like I said, this could be a relationship, a marriage. This could be, you know, a job, a business, a school, going to school. Some of you guys could be choosing to no longer commit to that. Let's take a look at Four of Cups here. The Tower. Yeah, and I feel like it can be a little bit frightening because it is a major decision. You have the Judgment card coming up right after that because it is a major decision and it would change everything. You know, the Tower is, you know, something that comes in to clear things out that really just aren't meant to be there. The thing with the Tower is a lot of times we get ideas and things. The Towers can be avoided because we get intuitive nudges. We kind of know internally that something has to give, but when we don't do it, that's when the Tower kind of falls. So you guys could be getting these intuitive nudges and you recognize that something is just time. It's just time for something here, okay? So I feel like you haven't been content and satisfied in whatever the situation is, whether it's a job, whether it's in a relationship, a marriage. You haven't been happy. You haven't been content. So it's kind of time for the Tower to fall. We have the Judgment card here. So it is a major decision. And I feel like that's why it can be so intimidating or so frightening. You got the Nine of Cups. But you want to get to a place where you're satisfied, where you're happy, you know, and I do feel like this is what you want. The Judgment card is a major decision, but it's also a call to action. So this angel is coming out of the sky with a giant horn and a flag. It's meant to get your attention, okay? So I feel like if you guys don't like trust your intuition, if you guys don't, because I feel like the Seven of Pentacles can be kind of a waiting energy too. Maybe you've been feeling stuck, or you've been in this for a long time. I almost feel like with the Tower and the Judgment card being here, this is a little bit of a warning. I feel like if you guys do not, you know, take the action that you guys are called to take, then, you know, it could create some chaos and issues with the Tower being here. The Nine of Cups, I do feel like this is what you want. The Judgment card, these people are in their coffins, and this angel is coming and asking them to rise. So they have a choice. They can either stay in their coffins, you know, where they've been, or they can step outside and into their new life. And I feel like that the new life is what you guys have been wishing for. There's something here that you guys are really wishing for, really hoping for. You see it twice here. You have the Nine of Cups clarifying the Judgment card, and then you have the Star card. So some of you guys, if it's an unhappy marriage that you have felt stuck in, you know, you really wish to be on your own and have a new beginning. And if it's, you know, an unhappy job, there could be something else that you really, you know, is pulling on your heartstrings that you really want to do. You know, whatever this is for you, I feel like it's showing up as a wish. And I feel like you guys are being called to take action with that Judgment card energy being here. Tell me about the Star card. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys, it is definitely being single, you know, being on your own, being independent. This could be, if it's a business, it's like something that you're creating yourself. It's your goals, the things that you're working towards. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. I feel like you guys could be, how do I want to put this? I feel like you guys have more support than you know for what you want to take. So maybe you guys are worried that, you know, the people around you won't support you. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like some of you guys could receive, it could kind of surprise you. I feel like some of you guys could receive more support than you guys expected to in whatever this change or transition is. The Six of Swords is a major transition. I feel like that's at the center of your reading. That's the most important card here. The Three of Pentacles. So to me, this is like, you know, the right kind of partnerships, having so much potential to be able to create whatever you want. You guys could be coming into alignment with the right people to help you achieve whatever it is that you want. If it's a new love, you guys could be, you know, finding the support from your family and your friends to move out of a hard connection. If it's a new job or a business, I feel like you guys could be aligning with the right people. But either way, I feel like you guys are very much so supported, and I feel like that's going to surprise you. Some of you guys don't expect to have the support that you do for the decisions that you make. There is a major transition though. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. I feel like it's very stressful for you. The Eight of Swords, you've been really trapped in your head. The biggest thing is just taking the action, just making the decision and taking the action. The Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords both being very trapped in your head, very like worried, stressed out. Tell me about this Queen of Wands energy. I feel like you guys are going to be able to move through this. Get the Page of Wands. So, yeah, the Queen of Wands here. She's very bold, very assertive. She's holding on to this sunflower here. And the sunflower in the tarot represents happiness, clarity, enlightenment. So she knows what she wants, and she is bold and assertive. She is fierce. She is passionate. I feel like this is something that you guys are stepping into. It's difficult for you, but I feel like once you guys make that decision and you start taking action, you guys are very supported. Things start moving forward in a really beautiful way. Things get so much easier for you. And then the Queen of Wands, that's going after the things that are going to make you happy, things that make your heart happy. The Page of Wands, a brand new beginning, a step in a new direction. I feel like you guys are releasing a lot of fears, because I feel like that's what's holding you back, is the fear. For whatever this is, if it's a connection, you know, not going to school, leaving a job, whatever this is for you, it's a major transition. So whatever this is, it is major for you. And I feel like the fear is what's been holding you back. It may be a little bit of codependency, but you know, even that stems down to fear as well. And I feel like this is something that you guys are releasing here. So let's take a look at it. Tell me about the Devil in the reverse. We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is taking the lead and leaving a comfort zone. In the traditional deck, even here on this one, he is standing on top of a castle. Castles in the tarot are symbolic of home, comfort, and security. So it's having to leave a comfort zone, having to leave something behind and go in a new direction. This is Mars and Aries, so it's a young emperor. You know, he has to leave his home. He has to go off and face the unknown and face those fears in order to become the emperor. That journey is what creates the emperor. That's what turns him into the emperor. And I feel like you guys are releasing whatever fears and anxieties have been holding you back. This is a very, very empowering, powerful reading. You guys are making some major decisions in the month of July, having some major transitions, releasing a lot of the fears and the things that have been holding you back. Tell me, you got the Nine of Wands in the reverse as well. So let's take a look at that. What's this Nine of Wands in the reverse? You got the Six of Wands. So some of you guys have been afraid of failing. And that could be whatever this is, like that fear of failure or the fear that people are going to see you as a failure. Maybe you're letting go of a marriage or business, whatever it is, and it's the way that people see you. I feel like I don't know how to say it another way, but I feel like you guys are just not caring about that anymore. It's not as relevant to you as it once was. The Six of Wands, because you know that you're a success for the things that are important to you. So how do I want to put it? I'm trying to think of the right way to word it, but you know, I feel like you're redefining what a success is for yourself. The Four of Pentacles, yeah, you're no longer having to hold on to other people's definitions of success and what you should be doing. I feel like you guys are breaking free in a major way. I feel like you guys with the Seven of Pentacles being here are really, really reevaluating what you want, where you want to put your energy, where you want to invest your energy. You're asking yourself if it's worth it, and I think you're making some major, major changes here. This is going to be a really big month for you. I feel like you guys are a lot more supported than you realize, and if it's not by the people in your life currently, you guys are coming into alignment with the people that will support you and help you move forward. So I think there's a lot of big changes, major transitions, and I think it's heading towards the things that you really want and desire. The Judgment card, the Nine of Cups, the Star card, the Nine of Pentacles, and you have 3 nines in your reading. Nines are kind of an energy of something having to give. It's like almost being there. You have the Nine of Wands, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. 3 nines. Oh, you also have the Nine of Swords. So I'm sorry, you have all of the nines, which means you're almost there. So you're about to break free. And sometimes it can be like, I don't know, it's a weird analogy for this, you guys, but like when you're squeezing something and you're trying to get it to come out of the top. When you're squeezing it in that area, there's a lot of pressure and it's stressful, but then it pops out. I feel like that's kind of where you guys are. You guys have been in this like squeezing energy, and there's a lot of change, and this month could feel like that, but then you're about to pop out to almost like a whole brand new life. Like, this is pretty amazing. So I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards for you guys, and then that will be that. I really like this for you guys. So we're going to use the Moonology deck. Meditate and contemplate. It reminds me of the Four of Swords. So it's really needing to take a look, really needing to be honest with yourself, really needing to look within and bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So I feel like that's one of the things why this is something that you guys have been feeling, that Four of Cups energy, that unsatisfied, unhappy, and you guys want to move towards your bliss, move towards what you're passionate about with the Queen of Wands, move towards what that wish is with the Star card and the Nine of Cups. That's the love that it's talking about, bringing love, bringing passion, bringing joy back into your life. And then new moons, both of these cards are new moons, new moon in Pisces, new moon in Aquarius. And both of these energies are about new beginnings. Okay, so I feel like that's a sign in itself for you guys. And I almost feel like that, you know, Pisces and Aquarius season are pretty close together. And it does kind of feel to me that by that time frame, you guys could almost be in a completely different, like your life could almost be completely different if you plant these seeds and make these changes now. We have resources. That's what I also felt from support. So I feel like you guys will, second house, resources. Some of you guys will find the support that you need for whatever this is. So if you guys are worried, and the support from the universe as well, if you guys are worried, oh, if I leave this job, I may not, this money, or whatever it is, resources, whatever that looks like for you. I feel like Spirit is saying your resources, you will find the support that you need. You will have the resources that you need with that energy. And then we have progressions, journey. So yeah, you guys are about to start on a brand new journey. It's time for things to move forward. You guys have been in the squeeze and those 9 energies, almost there, but you're almost there. It's time to pop out. It's time to move forward and create a brand new beginning. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Aries, act. So it's time. It's time for action. Even the Judgment card is a call for action. So this is what I have for you guys. Now, if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus will actually resonate more than your sun sign does. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light until next time.